This is a Toyota Land Cruiser. Let me show you how to take this car. I'm talking about the Land Cruiser, I'm talking about the V8. This is a 8-cylinder car. So as I said, let me show you how to tint this car. Step number 1, let us start with the windscreen tint. Windscreen, we're going to install at 35%. So this is a 35% American tint. This is a non-scratch, non-faded tint. And as I said before, when you want to install a tint, I'm talking about the windscreen tint, you need to know how it helps. 35% blocks up to 70% UV rays. Very clear from the inside, but very dark from the outside. So what I'm doing over here is that I'm measuring according to the size of the windscreen. So I'm going to pause the video because today I don't have a tripod, so I'm going to pause the video. And then number 2, cutting according to the size of the tint. I've already cut the tint over here, so this is where it's called the shrinking of the tint. As I said, shrinking of the tint is like tracing the way the windscreen looks so that you can install the tint from the inside. As I normally say, we normally install the tint from the inside. As you can see the water bubbles over here, I normally hit them like that and then I squeeze them using the squeezer over there. I don't have gloves over here, so I normally use the microfabric towel or the gloves to squeeze them off. Before I forget, make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel, get me to 1,000 subscribers. MK Outdoor Accessories on YouTube. You can go there and support a Gen Z. You see there I'm working. Anyways, to make my story short, normally tint any car. So if you have any car, let us know in the comment section. Call me on 0757 446 430. We will come to your place, or you can come to my place. Our number is on our bio, or you can WhatsApp us, you can call anything that you want, even you can email us. This is what we call the shrinking of the tint. Now, so let me show you the next step, whereby we call it the trimming of the tint. This is the trimming of the tint, whereby you cut it according to the size of the windscreen. So I've already shrinked it. You see there's that space over there. You need to trim it. You need to be very careful so that you can trim very well according to the windscreen, so that when you're going to install inside, it can fit very clearly. As I said, tint, we normally install it from the inside. The next step that I'm going to do over here is that I'm going to take the tint and install it from the inside. This is what I mean when I say it like that. We normally install the tint from the inside. So I normally fold it like that, very gentle. I've already shrink the tint. I've already trimmed the tint. Now I'm going to install the tint from the inside. So this is the tint that I'm folding up like this. I'm going to install it on the inside part. So the next step that I'm going to do over there is that I'm going to clean the windscreen. I'm going to remove the stickers, the gums and the dirt. The windscreen must be clean so that I can install the tint from the inside. As you can see over here, I have the tint on the hand like this, and I have the pump over here. So this is the pump. This is called the water gun or the spray. Mix the shampoo, and I don't know if you can understand what I'm trying to say over here, but I like you just to subscribe to my YouTube channel and see in the next video. So this is the pump. I normally spray it like that. Let me install it from the inside. Inside of the Land Cruiser looks like this. Very expensive luxury inside. So we need to cover the dashboard using a soft microfabric towel that I normally use on covering the dashboard. As you can see, this is a Land Cruiser and you need to be very careful. Not only the Land Cruisers, all the cars you need to be very careful. As you can see, the radio over here is very expensive. So I need to cover the radio, the dashboard, so that I can remove the gums. So what I'm doing over here is that I'm removing the gums using a sharp razor blade and a pump like this, so that I can make sure the windscreen is clean, so that I can install the tint from the inside. So this is how you install it from the inside. We peel it off, check the gum, and then we use a soapy solution. This is a solution that we normally use purified water and shampoo, not sabuni. We normally use purified water and shampoo. Not that expensive, but very expensive. After you sprinkle like that, make sure the windscreen is clean, and you sprinkle on the windscreen like that so that you can install it. So this is how you install it. After you spray the windscreen like this, and take your tint and install it. This is how you take it. Slide it off. So this is how I divide it. Take the squeezer like this. Divide it into two first of all, up and down. Alafu unakuja hivi.
No go to new way. I can go to the Maya. This is
the final look of the car. As you can see, very dark from the outside. Remember, this is at 35%, very clear from the inside. So allow me to show you how it looks from the inside, because this is a luxury car, a normal car, and a Toyota Land Cruiser V8. These are Land Cruiser, so let me show you how it looks from the inside. This is how it looks from the inside. 35%, blocking up to 70% UV rays. Very clear from the inside. So let me tell my cameraman to go over there and you tell me if you can see me inside. You see, I'm very clear from the inside, so acha nipandishe kioo and then you tell me if you can see me from the inside, from the outside, sorry. So acha nipandishe hizi vioo. Now look at the windscreen, nimepandisha kioo. You can see nobody inside, but I can see you very clearly when I'm inside. So this is why I recommend you to install a 35% windscreen tint on your car. Doesn't matter which car, we have all the types. This is why I recommend you to call me and I tint your car. Anyways, this is the final look of the car. See you in the next video and subscribe.